gone, but you can never go back. Struggle to survive. You're still alive. Carry on. Even if you've been misled, tell your dreams again. Carry on. Even if you can't forget, take a quick look at some of your regrets. Laying out the bricks now, as if you need a wall to stop the fall. Your bones are not even broken yet, so push yourself through without your regret. Carry on. Even if you've been misled, tell your dreams again. Carry on. Even if you can't forget, take a quick look at some of your regrets. You can't forget. Take a quick look and settle your regret.
What the hell? That's the weirdest thing. What is going on there? Oh, it was the green screen setting because the mittens were green and the boots were green. It was showing through. That's cool. I might have to use that. That's exactly what it is, John. It's green screen. It was unintentional. I had it checked in the settings, and then the mittens were green, and the little boots were green. Hey, Mark, how are you doing? Your file looks fantastic. Mark did a great repop of his file last night or yesterday. Yeah, actually, I got my new backdrop, John. I might put that up. I got a little bit. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? Chris with Croft CNC. It's a beautiful Monday morning. So check this out. Let's see here. That'll be nice. That's our green screen. I got to figure out how to do it. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. So I'm going to set those up quick. But today's show is going to be pretty cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to get this set up. We're going to try this out today. And then, I am going to give you guys some ideas on how I keep stuff running when times are slow. Like right now, I don't have any major projects going on in terms of stuff getting ready for shows, but I do have customer orders and stuff. So we're going to talk about that. So let me get this green screen set up. I have some absolutely disgusting dogs. One of them farted in here and it smells so bad. Okay. Let's move that in there. And then maybe that's supposed to go there. And see, if I add another one, then it becomes too long. That's one of the issues I'm having, is I don't understand how they set these damn things up. We're going to set it up just like that. Oh, girl. There, let's try this. Green screen. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, guys. Good morning, cuz. How you doing? We got John, Mark. We got Kev on here. Cousin Kev. Let's see if we can't raise this up a little. To really get the effect going. Something like that. That's kind of trippy. Not sure why it's all digitalized and pixelated and everything. These are all things that I'm trying to work on. Okay. We add a little bit to it. I think I need more lighting. But it works. Has something to do with the light. Right on. There you go, guys. New background. So on this Monday morning, where I got some questions over the weekend on what can I do to keep my machines running when I'm slow. So right now we're gearing up for all of our shows for the season. They're starting to roll in. Looks like we're going to have an all right show season starting out. I think we've got 3 confirmed large shows as it stands. We know that can all change. But all in all, it is what it is. I've got enough word of mouth that I don't really need a lot of help there in terms of I have to have the shows. Some people aren't so lucky with that, but I mean, it is what it is. You have to figure that out, and that's part of doing everything. So what happens for me is typically in this period is where I play around with a lot of stuff and I do a lot of different things. Just trying stuff on the machines, getting machines set up. We are actually in the middle of putting together a new laser, getting one of the lasers back to operational, putting together a new CNC lathe, You know, just different stuff like that. So for me, hold on. I'm going to try something here. I apologize for doing this on the fly. I genuinely didn't know that I was going to be doing this until John said about the green screen effect on one of the things that I'm going to show you. So now, if I go to green screen, I upload the background. That's where my background is at. That actually isn't bad. Now that's really cool. I like that. I think I'm going to have to do a pretty substantial setup on this because I really like this. Give me some feedback. What background do you guys like better, or do you not like the backgrounds at all? I'm gonna have to take that setting down. Nope, that's still, I'm just gonna have to take the brightness of the screen down itself. See, John, I didn't know I was going to be doing this morning. All right. There we go. All right. So now let's go through some of the things here. Green screen effect. Happy Monday. John, I am using the paid. I'm using the pro. Whatever the one where I can have like 10 people on, and I can broadcast to like three units, like 3 different groups or something. That's what I'm using for StreamYard. Yeah, it's pixelated. It has something to do with the light. I'm not sure how StreamYard does it. I'm not sure what their algorithm is. Like if I take this and I can turn the green screen fade down and I'm good, but then where there's a lot of light, like over here, it's very pixelated. So yeah, I'll have to work on that. This actually works out well. This part right here is because there's light from the computer actually shining on it. Let's see here. There's still... Okay. So if I actually tilt that some or move that down some, oh, that's what it is. I don't think I have any tape in here. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what it is. It's the blue light from my microphone. Done. There we go. Now just the pixelation around my shoulders and seat and stuff. And we're good to go. All right. Now we get that out of the way. That was pretty fun. That was pretty... All right, there we are. I don't know why, but my internet just like dropped out completely. Check 1 2. Okay. All right, we're back to good. All right, there we go. Everything's golden now. We got Hammerhead in the house. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know what I was saying. Anyways, some things that I do to keep things running, to keep machines running and whatnot. My wife runs Arts and Crafts craft studio, and she makes these little gnomes. And so to keep my machines running, one of the things that I do is I cut all of her cloth and stuff on the laser. And if you guys think that that's weird, these are just 4 piles of fabrics that I have to cut for. So that'll keep my machine running for a day. It makes her happy. It makes her life easy. And stuff like that. Another thing that I do for her gnomes is, this is funny. Hold on. I gotta turn the green screen off. I don't know how to turn it off. None. There we go. So I actually make the accoutrements for her gnomes on the 3D printer. So that keeps my 3D printers going, keeps the nozzles hot and moving, and basically just giving me a avenue to move those machines and get those machines dialed in. For the routers, I make a lot of these to put on the lasers and routers. So a lot of them I'll actually cut into a coin shape after I laser them. This was actually the first one that I did. But I do those and I sell these for $10, something like that. And it's actually pretty funny if you're into it. It says, this is a Tuit. Guard it with your life. Tuits are hard to come by, especially the round ones. It will help you become a much more efficient worker. For years, you've heard people say, I'll do that when I get around to it. So now you can have one. You can accomplish all the things you put aside until you got around to it. And just little tongue-in-cheek stuff like that. I try and keep stuff like this around, and I keep all my offcuts, because if I can't do something like this with them and make small little signs out of my offcuts, what I can do is cut them into strips. And when I cut them into strips, I can actually when I hold on. So when I get these, I can cut them into same size strips, and I can make cutting boards. I can make glue ups, butcher block glue ups. I can do epoxy lampshades, wooden epoxy art and stuff like that. It just makes it just makes good use of these scrap materials. For my laser, what I'm doing is, or for my plasma, what I'm doing is I'm taking all the scraps and I'm either cutting them into special shapes, or I am melting them. So I cut them into rounds or squares or triangles. And we have at Cerberus, we have a fiber laser that Uncle Carlito and Pied Piper run, and they are laser engraving the metal for all kinds of different knickknacks and stuff. So another thing that I do, and this is one for arts and crafts. Let me open it here. All right, let's go. $30, $28, $26. Okay. Share screen. So this is something else that I'm doing Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can find the tool I use. I can't find the tool. I think I have it out at the CNC router. But basically what I do is I have a bunch of large corrugated cardboard. And what I do is I use my tangential knife, my Donic tangential knife, to actually cut custom boxes for my wife. And that folds over. So this would be like the bottom piece. This would be the top of the box. These would be the sides, and these pieces would fold over. So basically I fold this and this around this one, fold these tabs up, and I put hot glue on them. And then I fold this piece over and hot glue this tab to the inside of this piece. And then I fold the bottom in and hot glue this tab to the inside of this piece. And then I just fold these over. And that's actually what I use to put her gnomes in. And with this layout, I can transfer this SVG into Adobe, and I can make screen printing screens. Let me show you. All right. So I can make these screen printing screens, and my little scoop here, and I can actually make my artwork to make custom boxes. All right. So the CNC router or the CNC laser can really go as far as you want to. I typically will use a screen tool, like you go to Lowe's and you get a screen door tool to actually crease the screen into the valley of the frame. I use that to crease the cardboard, break down the corrugation so that it gives me a nice bend line. On a lot of these, what I'll actually do is I'll do my cuts. And then when I do my cuts, I have a metal template that I lay over top of it, and it just gives me my crease lines. So I just have a pile of them, and I put my metal template down, run the creaser over it, and that breaks down the corrugation and allows me to fold the box. Once I have all my crease lines, I design my artwork, and then I just put them on my screen printing press, and I'll screen print address, phone number, or logo, something like that. And that's it. That's all I do for that. So this keeps the router or a laser running. So the gnomes I try and keep on the laser for fabric cutting. These I try to keep on the router for the tangential knife to cut. And I usually just put these on my X-Carve. And then my screen printing screens, that's just one of those things. Hold on 1 second. We got... Hey, you're live on the internet right now.
Hell yeah.
You're on Coffee and Cuts. I'm actually broadcasting.
Oh, that's what's
Tell everybody
Good
hi.
morning, everyone.
This is Chris Kane from My Perspective Photography. He does a lot of great blue collar photography. So give a shout out to whoever you want to give a shout out to.
Well, hell, you're the only person I'd give a shout out to. So.
Right on. Well, let me give you a buzz back after I do my broadcast.
All right, brother.
Later.
Love you. Bye.
Love it. Bye. That's my other cousin from down south. In any event, those are just things that I do to keep my machines running. I test it. I play around with it. You know, you may find that it works. You may find that it doesn't work. You know, you may be able to cut some things down. You may be able to cut other pieces down that you didn't know you could. You know, with this box design, I could probably put this wing here off of this wing, and then that whole piece there will take up this side, and then I move another box over here, and then, you know, 48 inches, I may get 2 full boxes. And then all the extra cardboard that I have, I actually cut out. I actually cut up and put in a blender, and then I use my 3D printed presses to actually press the egg cartons for our impact engravers. So I try to find ways to utilize as much of our material resources as we can, just for the simple fact of I like being able to do that. I like being able to have these projects in-house at hand, where for my wife's boxes, we control how many. She does this as a hobby. She doesn't need 5,000 boxes. So I'll cut her 5 to 10 boxes, and then I just clean her screen print off, and her screen print's good to go. Some other things I utilize to make money in slow times is my designs. I make files and sell files. And that's basically it. I mean, I don't do a ton of different work. I guess I do a ton of different work, but like I do metal casting. When router work is down, I use the router to make signs that I'm going to cast in metal. And then after I cast them in metal, you know, we move from there. So I may cast my mailbox in complete aluminum and make a heavy aluminum ornate mailbox. You know, there's no telling what I'm going to do with it. As long as the machines are running, that's all I really care about. So it's just a matter of finding shit that makes the machines run. So, you know, the 3D printers, printing dimple dies and printing different press dies and stuff like that, different accoutrements. I mean, we have 4 3D printers now. We did have 6, and now we're down to 4. I have 3 lasers, diode lasers, and I have 1 CO2 laser. So, you know, it's a matter of keeping all of these machines running, and as long as you can keep them running, you can make as much money as you want. And for me, I use a lot of my scrap stuff laying around, like my offcuts. I'll turn them into coasters, and I'll laser engrave monograms on them. I'll do a real ornate monogram, and it might take 5 hours to do one coaster. But if it's a diode laser and I'm just setting them up, and it's a little 5-inch by 5-inch laser platform, it's not made to run fast. It's made to just make stuff, and that's what it's doing. And if I need to really push stuff out, I'll just move it over to the CO2 laser. And that's how you have to look at your workflow as far as what your projects are and where they are. That's how I look at things. So, nothing major going on. Another thing is flags. We talk about doing flags quite a bit, and I do my fair share of flags. A lot of people don't do them. I do. I don't have any problem with them. If there's a 3D carve or something like that with them, we're ready to rock and roll. So, for Monday, I think that's where we're going to be at. That is our show. And yeah, other than that, I'll talk to you later.